Here we are back with Miss Navi as our wonderful model, and we're going to go into the fire element points. Now the fire element is unique in that it has two sets of organ systems that are associated with it, is the only element that has that. And so you have your heart and your small intestine is the first set, and your pericardium and triple heater is the second set. So we're going to go over the first set here, and heart is going to be your yin organ and your small intestine is going to be your yang. We'll start with heart 1, which is actually up in the armpit. And when you bring your hand around, you go up into the armpit and you'll find a really deep hole. That's the point, that's heart 1. Excellent for relaxation. It's a large point. And so you can see it's deep in there. And then from heart 1, you move forward to heart 3, which is your water point. And it's not the easiest to see. Now I marked her when she was standing up, so sometimes it gets a little funky with their movable skin. You can kind of see it better here. So you come from heart 1 and come forward, and it's right here in this crease. It's actually more down on the leg, and it's in line with that elbow. So again, she was standing up, should be right there. And that is heart 3. And then the heart meridian actually comes out to this lateral side of the leg. And the next point we're going to have is heart 7. That is the source point. And very powerful. And then we come down, and on the lateral side of this 5th digit, right at the nail bed, is going to be your ting point, which is heart 9. And that's actually the tonification point also, so it's very powerful. Now we go to small intestine meridian, which picks up on the medial side of that same 5th digit, right at the nail bed. And that is going to be your ting point. And as you go up, you're going to come to this paw crease right here. See, it's the big crease. Right there, there's the bone. So right here, there's like a little hook of a bone. And that is small intestine 3. And that is an awesome point for back and immune system. Now we go up the leg, and the next point we're going to look at is small intestine 9, which is a great shoulder point. It's on, because it's local, but also the small intestine kind of zigzags over. So that's why it's really, the channel kind of goes like this and goes over in reality. So that's why it's great for the shoulder. It's about centered on the leg, and it's in the actual muscle belly. So you can kind of see when I bring my finger down, you can see it fall in. Now it's not, some animals, you can see it from a distance. It's like a divot. You couldn't really notice it. Her, not so much, but you can see my finger dip in there. So small intestine 9. The next point is small intestine 16, and that is the test point for the tendons. This is going to be between C2 and C3. And you got to remember that their vertebrae go down here. They don't go up here. So you're going to come down and you can kind of feel it. And then in between, it's off the midline. It's actually on the neck. It's about usually ends up kind of being in the middle. And as you come down in between, you can feel a big dip in between those cervical vertebrae, and that would be small intestine 16. Now the heart and small intestine obviously also have shoe points that they are associated with. So for the heart, it is bladder 15. Now it's kind of, in order to find this, you usually find 13, 14, and then 15. So it'll make more sense later on when I do all the shoe points. And then for bladder 27, which is small intestine, you're going to go zoom out a little bit. Here's her point of hip is right here. And then you go past that point of hip, and it's going to be the first you'll fall into a little hole. And that is bladder 27.